What have I been doing since my super match? I've not been very active on YouTube. In fact, I haven't even arm wrestled an awful lot since that super match. Instead, I've been out swimming with the fish, which has been an amazing experience. Just in Copenhagen, there's a Harbour pool. I originally went there to practice my front crawl because I've been getting lessons, and therefore I also bought some goggles, and the goggles revealed all the life underneath the surface, and it's been rather amazing. Yep, so that's me crawling away, crawl, 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 still doing something weird with my arms, but yeah, it's picking up pace and actually being able to breathe, which has been a relief because I couldn't understand why I, being quite fit, was dying in the pool. So when I was a kid, I was made fun of by my brother because I was afraid of the minnows. So this is a victory, swimming with these tiny fish. Oh, hello. So this is unintentional footage. This is because I was using my mobile phone that was able to go underwater in a steel plastic bag and try to film, but the camera kept getting impacted by the water pressure and turning. So yes, just a warning, I don't think you find any touchscreen cameras that can cope with the pressure all that well. So I bought a GoPro camera secondhand. Here we have normal jellyfish, and they're quite graceful underwater. I tried to do an arty shot here and to film the jellyfish from underneath. And there's this new kind of jellyfish come to Denmark. And I don't know what that creature is, but I don't want it to be sticking onto me or going down my cleavage. And here we have, I think they're called hornfish in a small version, and they are so cool. This one didn't know which way to go. Goes so fast, you wouldn't believe it, especially when you try and chase it. It just like swoops and it's gone. I did once just manage to put my hand up underneath one and stroke its belly, which is totally unheard of. They're just so fast. And here, the hornfish, I think it's a hornfish, it was greeting what's called a lesser pipe fish. In Danish it's called tangnål, which means seaweed needle, which is sort of understandable because it's kind of long and thin and sharp. And this one didn't seem to be afraid of me at all. I got quite close to it. In fact, I got afraid of it before it got afraid of me, as you'll see in a minute. It went deep sea diving and it kind of got out of sight, and I was wondering where it went to. And then I discovered it was kind of a little bit too close. Down at the bottom you see perch, and it took me a while, but I decided, right, I'm going to go down and visit the perch. So I got very close to them, getting better to get down below, film them. It's pretty cool. And you can't get enough of these long, thin Osby hornfish. I mean, they go fast normally, and then they go enormously fast if you chase them. But funnily enough, I find that when I start to film them, it's almost like they go circling around me, so I can still keep them in focus. And here you have all, I think these are minnows or something like that. They're just tiny, and there's thousands of them. And then there's this little fish, I don't know what this is, but it seemed to jump out of the water and back in again. Quite funny. Oh yeah, and talking of those seaweed needles, here I'm just a piece of seaweed. Just look at me, just being a piece of seaweed. So, yeah, looking good, Leah, looking good. And I will be back on the arm wrestling table. I have been back a few times to practice, so I will share some of that soon. And please do subscribe or like or share or comment if you would like to support me. And thanks for watching.